Hello there. How's it going, everybody? And welcome to some HellSlave. Now, I do not recall what quests I have. Nope, that's lore. Missions, noises. We've heard a scream coming from the village cellars. There's a crystal. I can enter red portals without fearing infernal fire. Johanna's asked me to enter a portal and report everything I find, especially the monsters within. Well, we're not going to be doing that. So, once again, here's our brave fellow, looking a little colorful. He's got some good equipment here. Yellow quality. I don't know if that's like the best of the best, but it's usually the best kind of type. We have a lot of magic damage, and we are a magic build. We have 95% hit chance, which is a little low. Every level, you can actually pick one active skill, which is a button for you to press to do damage, heal yourself, defensives. I've picked no defensives if you're curious. Yeah, that's how that goes. And then you have passive abilities. I think I took hit chance. Right? Yes. 7% chance that spells will hit the target. Exceeding 100% chance of hitting the target is useful when enemies have dodging bonuses. There you go. Which you're at a 95 base value, so spells have an extra bit. There are postures as well, which we've chose the one where potions give me a little bit more, but our base one is always this, where it gives you a critical hit chance bonus with spells. The higher your mana. We have a lot of stuff going on in there. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll run into it as we go. Now, I did run to this one. For Death Rattle, it terrifies enemies, increasing the interval of their attacks by 15%. Pretty useful. Anyway, we're going to go into the cellar, and you'll see a little bit of what the combat is. Well, not always. Be careful with that ladder. Let's split and search every nook and cranny of the cave. Something must be hiding in the shadows. Right, so here's our little fellow here. We can walk around in like little areas to explore pop up. Now, threat is imminent. Must discover what's going on here. So we're going to have a fight pretty directly. What we could do is click the invisible, and it takes, it's basically free time for you to walk around and explore things without a fight happening. We don't care too much. We're just going to start walking. And you'll know, you'll hear a guy go, and then, stuff happens. Let me go ahead and move myself up here a little bit. Might be in the middle, but hopefully that'll do. Just a little bit out of the way. That should work. Okay, let's keep moving. Surprised we haven't started a fight yet. Really? Huh. Oh, there's a fight. There you go. There's the... Oh, dear. Now, look at these fellows. Now, this is a fun thing at the top here. This is your, effectively, your initiative bar, if you want to look at it that way. It's how soon you can go. Each little block is 1 second of time, and we're, of course, going first. Now, a thing to keep in mind is every spell, well, some of them, they will have a fatigue cost. Like this one says, fatigue 9. That means if I press that button, we are going to move down this 9 bars. I think this little thing is when poison hits them, and this is another effect where there's momentum abilities. They're just abilities. You can choose a bunch of different ones, and then you get to pick one every time that goes off. You get about 4 of them right now. I think there's 5, and I think they reset after. Anyway, I'll show you my typical thing. We're going to go ahead and click this posture because we want the extra crit. I think that took away from us. Okay, so here's how I do it. We have this move, Mental Explosion. And if you look at the move, it's an offensive spell on all enemies, which our spell damage is at the top right there, doing 20 to 23 damage. It's instantaneous, so it stays my turn as soon as I press it. Recharges when you kill an enemy. So if I click it, nothing's changed. Crit plus 5. Oh, what's this? Oh, right, I did pick this ability. This is a passive. Their chance of hitting is decreased by 7% every time I crit. Now, it didn't cost me mana for that, because the cost is an enemy dying, which is going to happen, I hope. So here's another one I have. Also costs nothing. Cast on self. Recharges when you kill an enemy. The fatigue cost of your next spell is reduced by 90%. So we click that good old button. And I hit this move. It hits all enemies for double my magic damage. And it could possibly crit. So we just go ahead and give it an old click. Boom. Now he dodged it, so he has some high dodge chance. But you see, it barely moved up at all. There's also this little thing here. Slightly heals you, gives a bit of mana. Go ahead and just do it. It does waste a slot to do that, but I just wanted to do it to get out of the way. We have this move here. This is a form you take based on your giving demon of choice. And mine gives me plus 15% magic damage and a chance of critical hit by 10%, which is pretty nice. But you can only do that every time you kill 4 enemies. So we got to keep that in mind. I do have that built up right now. We're just going to go ahead and do a second Infernal Storm because I don't have very good, power there. And we're going to hope for some crits. No luck on crits there, but their chance to hit is reduced. Oh, he hits me with a mana burn. Aha, he missed. That one, not so much. You can see the damage is very high. Very quick to act. There's the poison. So we should be a little careful. They're going to have a lot of damage here, but what we can do is we hit this spell here. Actually, they have a lot of health. Who's going here? It's him. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to pick this spell. Fatigue is 3. And we're going to pick him because I also have an ability where when something dies, his heart explodes and it'll do 10% of his max health to everyone else. Boom. Heart explosion. Boom. 19 damage. He dies. Heart explosion. A lot of free damage. And what we can do is we can hit this spell. It's free. Excellent. Then we hit this here. It is also free for killing an enemy. We're going to go ahead and hit this one. That will push him back 1 to 2 additional seconds. Boom. Now he's got that much damage on it. So what we're actually going to do is save ourselves from doing anything here. We could hit this one, but I don't think we need to. We'll keep it just in case it ever comes up. This move I didn't use. I should have used it, but that's okay. I think what we're going to do is just slap him with a melee thing. I wonder if he'll take the poison damage. That's okay if he doesn't. Just go ahead and slap him one. There's a momentum. That was that little diamond there. And what I'm going to pick is this one here to recover 40% of my health. We could make it where I increase dodge chance, but I'm not too worried about it. We're going to go ahead and click that. He dies to poison. Now the fight is over. The fight is not over. There's in fact more enemies. Okay. Good to know. But an enemy died, so we go ahead and click this button. Excellent. We go ahead and hit this button. What we'll do is we'll hit our AoE. See if we can get some damage. No dice on that, but they're still waiting here. We have 2 of them going pretty early. This is going to put us behind them, giving them a turn. What we can do here, we're going to go ahead and use one of these. We can get extra. It's 2 cost to our scroll to do that. Why do we keep getting the heals slightly? Go ahead and do it. It only costs 1 fatigue. Ooh. Mana drain. He still got me with it, huh? Go ahead and slap him with it again. Now, this is going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Oh, wow. Oh, he goes for invisibility. Okay. Well, we're going to pop a potion here just to get some health back. Now, oh, I drank that potion and that didn't go off. We're going to go ahead and... Are we worried about them getting some moves? Probably. I don't know what that means. Chance of dodging 50%. So we should stay focused on one target. We're going to go ahead and hit him. Push him back just a little bit. That hurts. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to deal... I mean, I'd like to hit this button, but I feel like he'll dodge it. Do it anyway. Oh, and it was a critical. Excellent. That gives us some health. And then he's dead from the heart explosion. And there you go. The fight is done. It's very scary how quickly the health balances back and forth. But that is why you get the potions. They're instant. And the fight's over. We get a little bit of health. A decent amount of XP as well. And then we get an Infernal Favor. For the rest of this dungeon, we get this bonus. What is this one? Regeneration at the end of the fight. Magical damage 15 is really good. There's also just straight 25% additional experience. Yeah, flat damage always seems pretty potent. We're gonna go for XP. It's a little greedy to do that. So what is this? You get a lot of gear. You really do. Now this one's max health every 10 seconds, which is the 10 fatigue points. You get 2 health. I took the one that gives me max, more damage. Oops, I didn't want to do that. We'll go ahead and take that. I already have one of those, and there's some money. And what we can do is I did bring some food. Eat some food. Gives us some health back. I think you can buy food. I just found it, so I've been keeping it. If this fight's a good one, I think we'll pop our demon form for this fight. It'll be worth it. Just wait. All right, a demonic gate. That's where they come from. Destroy the gate. Gate's veil has been destroyed. Caves have fallen silent again. It seems like they are all dead. Someone creeps in the shadow. Your voice. You're the stranger? I'm sorry? He's the great man, the one who made me do it. He told me that he would bring me my husband and restore my sight if I helped him. I didn't know he would use me to... Oh. Oh, they're laughing at me. Did you kill Sabnok? Little traitor. I am the Emperor of Shadows, the Lord of Gore Shield, known as Baal. Would like to do it in person. This puppet will be enough. To skin your corpse and devour your soul. Do you not know who powers me? Okay. A little fast, but we're going to go ahead and just start strong here. We're going to immediately pop into our demon form. Look at us go. All demonic and everything. Look at that guy. Look at him. All right. Our posture is already prepared. We're ready to roll. Go ahead. And I think the first thing we're going to do, pop this AoE. Boom. Follow up, we're going to hit him with a Terrify. His moves now have a huge window after that. I don't know how long this lasts. We'll see. We're going to go ahead. And now, we don't really need AoE. This is very good. It is 3 times your magic damage and pushes him back. So we hit this move, make it quick, slam down, pushing him back. And then we just click it again. Boom, another hit. Now he gets his first turn, goes for increased attack, and slams us for 29 damage. Damage and attack speed increase. Good thing we have Terrify. And he's poisoned. We're going to go ahead and hit him with another Ice Pillar. Ooh, getting a little scarier, huh? Oh, my turn, huh? Okay. I guess we'll just go for the big push here, just to keep the damage moving. It is triple. It's pushing him back. Momentum. Oh, he dodged it. Now, we could heal. 3 seconds of fatigue. No. I think what we do is we go for dodge here. And maybe we get the dodge. We do not. Ooh, there was a dodge. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to already hit Leviathan's Wrath. Offensive spell on all enemies only available if we're under 30%, which we are. Inflicts double your magic damage on all enemies. It's more of an AoE, but I still like it. We're going to click it. 26 damage. A little low, surprisingly. That was a little low. I thought that was going to be more than that. Our magic damage is 25 to 29, so that doesn't seem like double. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this. I think we're going to let him just smack us down to nothing because we'll immediately get ourselves back in the fight if that were to go down. Now, this is cheaper, does single. This one's supposed to be 3 times our magic damage. I'm not quite sure why it's not doing that. That's okay. Go ahead and slam him with it. Keep pushing him back as far as we can. Ooh, we lost our demon form. Oh, got dodged. Go ahead, and what we'll do, so this is 25% plus 10 to, we might as well do it. Get our mana back up. I think we're okay just letting our health be there, because I don't think he can kill us right now. Go ahead and look in here. See, yeah, we'll do it. And then go ahead and push him back yet again. We get more momentum. Our health is under 30%, so I think we hit this. Boom, he goes back 5 seconds, takes 27 poison, puts us to 1. Survival mode. This is where it's at. Now, this comes back online. Click it. It's free. And then we go ahead and bring down a potion. Are we worried about mana? Probably. Let's go ahead and just hit another one. We did get a crit on him, reducing that just a little bit. Go ahead and push him back. Not bad. Another poison hit. Oh, this could work if this hits hard enough. This just hits hard enough. Ah, unfortunate. Oh, we got the dodge. We're gonna go ahead and just click this. It does damage, and then he should be dead. Ooh, 18, huh? Dies the poison. Excellent. What is a boss fight but for one more conquest of the Leviathan's buddy? Well, he's not really our buddy. He's already talked to us before we got here. He wasn't too happy about it. Let's take a look. So what is this? Thanks for the gear I've already had before. This is 2 magic damage. You terrify enemies and start with 3 extra seconds. Every 10 seconds, you lose 2 health points. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Maybe. Now, this one's 2 magic damage. When an enemy dies, you gain 5 health, mana, and rage points. Don't know if I want that. It's only 2 extra damage. But if you notice poison, right? Every spell I cast will put 2 poison on them. And the way poison... And it also throws 15 to 25 poison on all enemies at the start. So what poison does is it goes off every once in a while, and you can see it as a little pip on the map. Or on the top bar. It will do its damage, and then it gets reduced by a certain amount after it hits. It's not enough, I'll tell you that much. Poison is deadly, but it is slow considering how bursty the game is. But I'm effectively getting those 2 points of poison, so I think I'm getting effectively 3 damage extra on spells, but over time. Every spell. This one's 2 damage every spell as well, so I don't know. I guess the problem is the 5 health, mana, and rage worth it? And I don't think so. I do not think so. I do like this helmet. I probably will be putting that on. Because what I could do is I could switch this. I'll lose 1 magic damage, but I gain the health. But I'm offsetting what the helmet's doing. So 1 magic damage, not a big deal to gain what I'm gaining. In fact, it just trades off the extra thing, and then I'm hitting him with it. But I do have it on me right now that when I cast a spell, I already have a Terrify effect. So there's no point for me to wear that at the moment. Now that I think about it, I have a Terrify spell that costs me mana. It does. It's there, but it's permanent, and that's really nice. Yeah, I think we're just going to sell a lot of this off. Instead of doing what I was going to do. We have 2 ranks. No amulet. Still missing that. I'm hoping to get one today. Okay. Sorry, I see I have arrived too late. These monsters are dead, and the portal has been destroyed. Disaster averted. Let's hope there aren't any more traitors. At least, I'm starting to see clearly now. Purple smoke on the altar. It's the same that we saw south of the village. There's an ancient monolith circle, a sort of pagan grave. They are plotting something over there. In the meantime, let's go back and get fixed. I mean, I'm doing great, I think. Okay, so we used our potions. Problem is, you gotta buy new ones. Not that they're expensive. Oh, when did I get this? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to outweigh the other one. Max mana is not really worth it. We're just going to... Oh, she's selling it. Right. That's what she's selling. I was like, wait, when did I... No, I'm just silly. But it's 10 gold a pop for health vials. You can only have 3. Trust me, I tried. And then you can sell stuff for about 8 gold. We could try this set if I think it would happen, but, truth be told, I don't think it's going to happen. So what does this do? Just 1 more it's 2 magic damage to each spell, which is interesting. It's a little more front-loaded, and there's the healing. But you get enough health as it is. I don't think it's worth it. We're very squishy. As a caster, I'm sure you can figure that I'm very squishy. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and sell everything. They will sell it back to you for what you sold it, so you make a mistake. Not a big deal. I think I can rest in the inn and get my health back. Who's this guy? Ah, the old healer has a lot of work in these dark times. Healing is 3 gold. Give me mana. Ah, for 3 gold. Yes, he does. Thank you. What do you do? Sorry about the hospitality, but we didn't have much space, so the infirmary encroaches a bit on the inn. What do you sell, miss? Food. For 11? Can only be used once, by the way, but you get very hungry very quickly after a battle. Also, how are you doing today, Ed? Yeah, I don't think there was anything else we're missing, so let's go ahead and talk to this man. The portals are usually used to link several places or several dimensions. You did well to destroy that one, just in case. These monsters came from somewhere, and the chief of the guard thinks he knows where. Same purple smoke comes out of the henge south of the village. The monsters probably come from there. Indeed. So, we've got our new quest. Now, he wants us to go... Yeah, report everything I find, especially the monsters within. We could give it a try. The chief of the guard has seen the purple smoke to the south of Byleth, near the monolithic grave. Something's happening down there. We could do that. Now, there is a fun thing you can do. As far as quests are involved. You can go into those portals. We haven't done that, but we can. Well, that's not the path. I guess I was going to go up the river or something. Recommended. Minimum level recommended is 6, so we should be fine here. I see the threat is imminent in here. But yeah, now we can see what we're supposed to see, which is going over here. Pray at the shrine. Good. Let's see if we get a good one. You can choose all the different ones. What is this one? Bareth gives a second breath to those who are exhausted. I don't think we're exhausted at the moment. The weak and maimed. We're not maimed or weak. This one, we haven't neared death, so we'll just... This? And then we'll see what it is. You can see it up here. Armor plus 10%. Oh. It's not bad. It's actually okay. I think there was one that was like magic damage, and I was super excited about that one. We're about to get a fight here, but I welcome the fights. Impossible to see the bottom. Search it, because I'm greedy. I'm hoping I can show you the traps. Nope, wasn't here. You just smash things. You don't care. That is a terrible bit of gear, but we can sell it, so we will. Okay, we're going to go ahead and check this little thing out, see how this goes. The Chamber of Queens, in which the obscurity is far from reassuring. Search it. You can get fights from that. When you click on that, it can be trapped. Oh, good. That's crafting. Take that. We'll keep it. Yes, it says threat is imminent. I should have said nothing. Okay. So we've seen these guys before. Spawn of Ball. Poisons and becomes invisible. Okay. He's exhumed. Oh, that's just what he's called. Okay. Sure why he's got a... Oh, so you know which one's which. Duh. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and immediately terrify these guys. We'll see in a bit, Ed. And we're going to go ahead and pop a mental explosion. As per the usual. We've already got ourselves set with the highest. The higher the mana, the better off we are. Which we're going to quickly rip through that. Oh, excellent. Triple crit. We're going to go ahead and go for a double. No crit on the second one, but look at that damage. He goes for invisibility, huh? Ouch. Oof. And he gets another turn. Takes 64 damage. Ow! Those guys hit hard. They're pretty much dead on the out. Actually, I think we just go for this, and they just blow up. At this point, I guess just do it. If he dodges it, whatever, he dies to poison, I think. Oh. He did live. Do we try to slap him? Yes? Well, let's not. Let's actually go for... Well, we'll open the scroll a little bit. Your next attack, that's a good one to have. There it is again. And another one. Heals you slightly. This is a bit of mana. We'll go ahead and get the mana and see. Oh, that was 2. Oof. Now we get momentum, I think. Where's momentum? Isn't that what's happening? I guess not. Let's just go ahead and open this, and we're just going to say heal slightly. Momentum. Heal me up again. And then he dies. 8 mana plus the mana regen. Actually, our mana regen's a little low now. We have to be a little careful. But we can hopefully get to a level up, which brings it all back. The first action of the next fight will be a critical hit. That's never bad. You'll start with a 5-second head start at the beginning of the next fight. Of the next fights, it's all of them, not just one. The critical hit's always nice. That's always useful, especially now with the extra hit. And we heal from it. Just worth it. That's terrible. Look how much damage they did, and I have 22% damage reduction. Like, damage is high. There is a shield. Like, if I can find a good one-hander that has good enough magic damage. Yeah, we have so much poison on enemies when we go for it. Yeah, if we could get it, there's a shield that gives an extra 15% armor and a chance to just block and negate attacks, which is pretty useful. Just don't have it at the moment. Okay, and now you can see this is green, which means there's no threats around right at the moment. You can listen to this. I don't know. It's done a few things. Like, the first goal of your life is to try and get a soul. Very few men are capable of it. The second goal is to keep that soul, because everyone will want you to lose it. Huh. Well, too bad for us. We already sold ours. We were about to die anyway, so. The good. Scholar. Wait a minute. Should I be remembering these? Scholar is the guy looking at a scroll. Careless is a man getting an anvil on the head. Okay. Then, I can't read this. Excuse me, Keith. The rascal is a man with a scar on his face. Okay. And then we have the mystic. Triangle Eye. What is this? Lore. These few lines are engraved in an old tombstone. May our reign be long and our richness wide. May the mediocre be low and the chosen ones be high. May the fruits of the trees distinguish them. The hand of God separate them. And may the Lord of Samacia have the latter served by the first, and protect the latter from the first. The authority of the hierarch. Such is the order in which we believe that has always reigned over our kingdom. Right. This is the mad man with his eyes bleeding. Okay, we'll just head back this way. Let's just go ahead and go invisible, just so we don't push our numbers up. Let's go ahead and see what this is. Okay. Something here. What is it? Room is collapsed, but it seems like one could crawl in. Go ahead and look. Welcome back, Ed. Oh, good, a chest. And no trap. The thing is there's traps. Oh. Melee damage 8 to 12. Bludgeon, 30% chance of slowing down the target by 1 second. Cardiac explosion. When an enemy dies, it deals 8 damage to all enemies. When you hit in melee, gain 4 health points. That's pretty cool. Not going to wear it. A Prince Bone Saber. Chance of hitting +5. Chance of bleeding 30%. Counterattack 25% chance of hitting or counterattacking after a melee hit. Neat. Not going to wear it because we're using the Archdruid staff. I do want to replace it, but we haven't really found anything with high magic. Oh, because we didn't fight anything, we're still invisible. A symbolic representation of the boat that will lead the spirit of the deceased in the afterlife. Sure. Up, and there's a fight. Don't know how we didn't see this coming, but we did. Okay, so let's go ahead. And we're going to start by popping this because it is a crit. Boom, they all get hit by it. Now, well, we wait on that. And we go, oh, let's just go ahead and pop Demon Form now because it'll give us our mana back. Boom. And we're going to go ahead and pick this. Go ahead and pop this on them. Oh, and it's a crit. Now they're at 14%. That went down to 13. Oh, so it stacks lower. It has diminishing returns. Okay. That's fine. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this to terrify them. We go in here. We say next attack will be a crit. And boom, that's another crit. They now have a 17% less chance to actually hit us with anything. They go for stealth, though. And poison comes in and triple kill. Reinforcements? Nope. And look at that. We almost got all of our mana back. Now, we dumped our entire kit on that one, but it was powerful. Well, that's no good. Actually, that's just better for us because we don't care about our melee damage. Those are not good boots at all. But we will take that belt because 1 extra armor is a little bit better than 1 melee damage when we're doing nothing. Okay, and moving on. So the nice thing is we took a fight there, so that also lets us get our stealth back. You have to take a fight before you can do invisible again. We get a shrine. Let's go ahead and pray to it. We'll get another buff. So what is this? I must defeat Satan's henchman so that he will give me his power. The gold of Mammon trickles on the ungodly souls, or the reward Moloch holds in store for his lackeys. I don't remember what that was. We'll do this one. I think it's a fight, though. Oh dear, they look very powerful. So first spell of the turn. Boom. We'll take that crit. Okay, so immediately pop this. No crit on that one, that's fine. We go ahead and open the scroll. We'll take the crits. And then we pop them again. 2 crits. Now they get their turns. Oof, that's a hit. That's another hitter. Oof. Ooh, they're very close to dead. With how cheap this is going to be, I think we just go for a melee hit on him. Should bring him down. They're very slow. Yep, and dead. Explosion. We did not get a second death, but you get... well, we won't get our momentum, and that's okay. Smack. Explosion. Dead. Excellent. Now, what I should have done is read those and got those popped out, but I think you can do that whenever. You can only have a max of 10, and it costs 2 to bring one out, but you might as well get them out there, you know? Health and mana regeneration, dodging 3%. Well, we already have that. I don't think we can do it twice, so let's not do that. Let's go ahead and grab mana regen? Maybe? This is just passive regen. Just go for this so we keep mana going. Good find, good find. We like those. I forgot to put that away last time we were in town. The sickle is no good for us. We'll keep these. I don't think we're going to be switching into a melee build, but you know. Sky's the limit. Ooh, critical +7, huh? Oh, I don't have guaranteed crits. Oh. Okay. So I should have picked that again because it was taking it away. The Chamber of Kings, where tombs have been desecrated. Check it out. Still no trap. When you do, you have to click 3 things really fast. It's not that fast. It's actually pretty slow. But once you do it, then you're good to go. Oh, this should be the altar, I think. Check down here. Told you not to disturb me. I'm done with the first part, but these scrolls are incomprehensible, so don't get... Wait. Who are you? Don't mind me. Uh-oh. That is a lot of health. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start with a Terrify, because nope. Go ahead and pop him with... Do we want Demon Form? Might as well pop it now. Let me go ahead and pull some of these out. Ooh, that's not a bad one to take. Next attack will be a critical is interesting. Let's just go ahead and they have 50% less chance to hit. Let me go boom. No crit, unfortunate. We go pop this. That's a crit. Follow up, double crit. Huge hits. Deflects next attack. Increased resistance. So he just sat there and took it. Whoa! He calls help? Uh-oh. Okay, so what is this? Deflect the next attack. Let's go ahead and pop a scroll here. Let's see. Enemies have less chance to hit. I think a lot of attacks are coming in, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. And go ahead and pop another spell here. Oh, he deflected the spell? Okay, well, he can do that. Whoo! Double dodge. Let's go ahead and... Our health is low, so we can push him back 5 seconds. Go ahead. Yeah, that's nice. With poison being part of our repertoire. We're going to go ahead and pop him because he's pretty slow here. Pretty big cost. Okay. More poison. Oof. Didn't dodge that one. All right, go ahead and do this. Excellent. Drink a potion. Drink a mana potion. And where do we want to go here? Looks like more poison's coming in. 38 damage. We're going to go ahead and AoE this. We can get in with another one. This is a guaranteed crit. And for what it is, yep, there's poison, and this will kill him. Oh, it was only 50, actually. Our demon form did go away. He called for help, huh? Momentum. Let's go ahead and do damage. And they're done, by the way. As soon as, like, the boss is gone, I think it kills them off. I'm a liar. That is not the case. Go ahead and do an AoE. That one's free. We're going to go ahead and pop this. Hit him with a slowdown. Poison comes in. Hit him with another one. And he's dead. We're out of there. Not a bad fight. Didn't get a level, though. Levels have slowed down. Ooh, what's this one? Both hands, bludgeon. It's 5% armor. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that, but we'll take it. Key element for most of the crafting rituals. Okay, I will be taking that. Guessing he was working on it. An owl bone. He was examining that scroll, and he used that strange purple flame to light up the small braziers. Weird. Doesn't give off any heat. Okay. Impossible to see the bottom. Well, we're about to find out. Don't be a trap. Okay, I was gonna say that would suck because it's too late now. We're leaving. Yeah, not much there. That's okay. That's pretty much it. Now, what you can do, and we're not doing this because we didn't really get any extra XP. We have these buffs. They're pretty nice. But we didn't get many traps. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that now purple? We'll give that a look. What's the mission say? Should use it to try and summon his master here. Okay. Yeah, let's go. See what's going on. There's something going on here now. Huh. So I can do something with it? Let me read the scroll. Oh, what happened? Okay, here we go. Finally, on his deathbed, Simasius the Seventh called his son to transmit these wise last words. Leandrus, you should govern your kingdom like you lead a group of men. Always be a rightful man. Careless, a madman, a mystic, a thug, and a scholar. Okay, so it'll be good, careless, madman, mystic, thug. Okay. Go ahead and activate that one. And I think it's this one, right? That's the thug. Let me look at that again. What was this? Oh, what? Why are we here? That's not what I clicked. Yeah. The careless. Was this the careless? Oh. Yeah, I'm out of my, wait here. Oh my god, I think I know what it is. If this is the madman, yep. It's just a box. Yep. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Don't know if this is going to bite me in the butt, but we're going to go for it. What? Yeah, how's it going, Death? I'm a thug? I mean, I probably could be as far as this game's concerned right now. We did take a deal with the devil. Oh, wait, we have this. The second fragment. Oh, the mage. Okay, a pilgrim staff or a lich trophy or a ritual knife. 2 iron ore and an owl bone. Okay, he could transform a pilgrim staff, lich trophy, or a ritual knife and give them properties as praiseworthy as disturbing. Okay, so here's the thing. We can go for a staff. There's a lich trophy. Don't know where you get one of those. A ritual knife, which I think you can just buy. But if we get one of those, we can definitely craft ourselves a magic item, which would be good. Let me look at the lore again. But make sure that the scholar and mystic never fall asleep at the same time. Oh, wait a minute. Can't remove any one of them. You must compromise with the differences of each person. Make sure that the scholar and the mystic never fall asleep at the same time. If you fail, your kingdom will rot and you will see the worst scourges descend upon it. Okay. So it's not the order. You can't remove any of them. So careless man and a madman. So how would you lead a group of men, right? So I'm guessing we're thinking 2 groups, but make sure that a scholar and a mystic never fall asleep at the same time. So this one was the mystic. Went to Costco to get MTG cards. They have the new FF Commander there. MSRP while normal cards are selling them. Yeah, card stores always have to do that, though. I mean, they don't have the capability to get a lot of stuff in bulk and just eat the cost if it fails. Usually. Yeah, we'll put the Mystic back to sleep here. Sell at market instead of MSRP. Well, that's a little weird. But, I mean, I don't run a store, so I couldn't tell you that. So you can't remove any one of them. Must compromise with the differences of each personality. So from what I'm seeing, I think what they're saying, you have to compromise. And thank you, Kitty Man. I'm so glad you're blocking the whole screen again. Turn that one off. And then we turn this one off, I guess. Oh, wait. That's... Yeah, no, that's... Thinking. Is that not right? We turn that one off. I'm assuming this is compromise. Oops. Is that what we're doing? No compromise. Okay. Might be. Okay, finally on his deathbed. Men, there will always be a rightful man. Careless. So I think... Oh, they never fall asleep at the same time if you fail. So I think they're saying those two are one and the same, and you compromise one or the other. Scholar or a mystic. So... Just turn them off. You can't get rid of any of them. There's a madman. Good man or a thug. And there's a careless madman? Is it like that? I'm assuming that the good man must not be a up. And then maybe a scholar, a madman, and a rascal. Well, they can't be like that. I'm not quite sure if it's... They're saying compromise. Compromising. Maybe this little fella gives me some info. Get a soul. Very few men are capable of it. Second goal is to keep that soul. Everyone will want you to lose it. I don't know that that helped me. We're gonna have a fight here if I don't get this right. But they can't both be on at the same time. That's said. What? How are we opening this? Weird that it's doing that. Okay. You lead a group of men. There will always be a rightful man, a careless, a madman, a mystic scholar. You can't remove any one of them. You must compromise with the differences of each personality. Make sure that the scholar and the mystic never fall asleep at the same time. If you fail, your kingdom will rot. What am I missing here? You can't remove any one of them. I'm not quite sure what they mean by they never fall asleep at the same time. So, scholar and a mystic. I mean, I guess a scholar and a careless are at odds. Then a mystic is at odds with a madman, and a good man is at odds with a thug. That's the idea if it's only 3. Just go back there. Let's go ahead as the thread is close. We'll just go ahead and go invisible for a second so I can get back there and look. Maybe there's still something sitting on the ground. Nope. Did I go back here? I think I did. I'm a little stumped. Not quite sure what he means. Is it the order we light them? Is it a, you know, that's what I'm not sure of. Don't have a guaranteed crit. I don't really have anything there. I go ahead and just pop a few things here. We're gonna go boom. Crit out the start. It's nice. We'll go ahead and hit him with the Terrify. We'll pop this. No crit, unfortunately. We're gonna go ahead and go for a double. No crit on the second one. Unfortunate. Ooh, goes for the push, huh? Ooh. See, that's just not gonna do enough damage to matter. This could kill. That's when you crit? Oh, goodness. We're about to take more poison. Hold on. Okay. What do we want to do here? We could go for this. It's pretty quick. It's cheap. Only 23 damage, but, you know, We could go for this. Oh, we did get the hit, too. That's nice. Go ahead and go for more damage. I think the poison's coming very, very soon. Oh, nice crit. Oof. I don't think he cared. We're going to go ahead and pop the free heal because they're about to take a lot of poison damage. Yep. So that was a good fight for us. Oh, and we get a level. 1 active power, 1 passive, 5 max health, 7 max mana, and 1 magical damage, and a crit chance. Pretty good. That's not very good. Sure. We've had this before. Now, that one's interesting. Because my spells are 1 less fatigue. And yeah, we didn't quite do so well there. Okay, let's put our powers in. I forget where I was going. What's this one? Costs 8 points. Reduces damage inflicted by all enemies by 10%. If their health is below 30%, it's reduced by 20%. So weird. If they're already that low, you should probably be pushing to kill, but at least that's what I think. Can only be used in the 10 seconds after you've received a critical hit. You gain 15 mana points and deal your magical damage to all enemies. Single use instant. That's not bad if you get crit. Now, there's Burst of Faith. If you get crit, you make yourself invulnerable for 10 seconds. That one's a slow recharge. This one's 15. Reduces the damage you suffer by half for 10 seconds and inflicts enemies that hit you with 3 additional seconds of fatigue. Something. I think the problem is my mana is starting to become scary. Increases magic damage against the target by 25%. Instantaneous. Now, I do like this. That is really good if we have that for a boss fight. Offensive spell on all enemies. An unavoidable Nova that inflicts 70% of your magic damage. Ice freezes enemies and inflicts 15% less dodging penalty for 20 seconds. It's a very short one. Very expensive. I don't think that's good for this build because it's too expensive. This is a 20 mana. Also expensive. But, oh, it's one-time use, and then we have to be close to death to get it back. It increases your crit chance by 35. Increases your damage by 75% for 10 seconds. That one's pretty deadly if you just wait for it, and then you're just like, yep, now you're in trouble. Now that one's interesting because it's literally a cheap spell where if you get hit really hard, you just do that damage back. But in most scenarios, I mean, I probably should just grab it. It is a pretty safe one. Then maybe we just go for some healing potential. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. I think having more healing potential is pretty nice. Now, here's some passives. We had just gone to here. When you land a critical hit, a flashing light blinds your enemies, temporarily decreasing their hit chance. Each critical hit reduces their chance to hit by 7%. The penalty cannot exceed 25%. That has huge diminishing returns, or it's very quick to fall back off. When you land a critical hit, you can recover 2% of your max health, which is okay. Every 10 seconds, enemies lose health equal to 10% of your max mana. So this is effectively every 10 seconds, I'm just pulsing damage, which I think will get pretty nice, especially in these longer fights. If I can keep them pushed back, I think that's pretty potent. Right now, it's doing about 14 damage. Or sorry, not quite. 11 damage, rather. 11 damage isn't great, but some of my AoEs are already hitting for that. I just can't rely on it, you know? What is this? When an enemy casts a spell, lands a critical hit, or dodges, they lose health equal to 15% of your mana. So you can just have these and just be like, yeah, go ahead and do something, see what happens. Once you've used all your momentums, they are reset. Happens only once per combat. So if your fights are long, that's pretty nice. It may get to that point, but right now I'm not feeling like it does. This one's not bad. 1% of your health and mana. That is very low, though. Yeah. That would be only if they round up 1 health on a crit. And this would be, well, 1. Because it'll round down. It'll be 1 health and mana every crit. Now, if we do a triple crit, it is 3, but it's only 3. It's not terrible, though. Some of the health values aren't that high. When you land a critical hit, you receive 2 gold. I don't know that gold's worth pushing that hard into unless we have that high of a crit. Landing a critical hit with a spell, you have a 50% chance of slowing the target down for 1 second. That's not terrible either. I think there was something, as soon as you have 10 rage points, they turn into 5 mana points. That one's interesting. This one's just dodge, which 5% dodge is pretty good. Yeah, when an enemy dies, recover 7% of your mana. Love that spell. Very good. You recover 3% of your max mana and rage when you suffer a melee attack. I think we just go for the dodge here, just for some defensives, just to see that come through. If you dodge a melee attack, you have a 30% chance to retaliate with the magic flash, inflict magic damage. It's interesting, but we like the dodge. That's pretty good. Okay, that should be fine. Now I'm going to go under momentum. I haven't really used this. Do I have any other options? They cannot dodge for 10 seconds, adds 2 seconds of fatigue. This is literally only, I see it, and it's like 3. So this one just does it, and they can't dodge. Teleportation just jumps you right on the turn, which is interesting. Call of the Devil is just, hey, I'm a demon again. You dodge the next attack. That one's not too bad. Next attack will be instant. Kind of like the heal more so than this. Did it twice. I think, oh, you can't stack more than once. Your next attack is a critical and cannot miss. I kind of like that. There's a lot of potential I have with that. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so there's our new spells. You get a lot of them. I mean, this level did take a little bit more. Okay, so what am I missing with this little thing? The thing has them there. Always be, but you can't remove any of them. You must compromise with the differences of each personality, but make sure that the scholar and the mystic never fall asleep at the same time. I don't know what that means. Like, is that just an ordering thing? Because I did it in the order they said, which are just like and then it's across. What does falling asleep? Excuse me. What does falling asleep at the same time mean? What does that mean? Does that mean they can't just be one after the other? Or can only one of them have the flame on at a time and they can't both be without a flame? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Can't remove any of them, and you must compromise with the differences of each person. Okay. Right. So if you think about it, a thug is, kind of a compromise to a good man. So if I choose one or the other, does it matter? Like, how do I start? Is this an ordering thing, or is this a certain lights are allowed to be on? Right. So how does... I'm just very uncertain. Am I lighting all 6 in an order? I don't know if this is just a very obtuse puzzle because it's not necessary. You should try. He should use it to try and summon his master here. He should use it. Are you talking? Am I not supposed to do that yet? Am I supposed to leave and come back? I'm just gonna leave and come back. I think I'm trying to solve it and I'm not allowed to solve it yet. If not, I can come back in then. I don't have a controller plugged in. Why is it seeing Xbox things? But yeah, you can go to like all these different areas. They all have their levels and stuff going on. Okay, well, we're back in town, apparently at full health. Go ahead and sell me one of these and one of these. Sell you this, this, and this. sickle. Do you have a ritual knife by any chance? Sells a funeral mask, very expensive, an owl bone. That one could be nice if I wanted to use it. I'd lose some magic damage, and all I would do is put on a defensive. Yeah, and that one, all it does is makes the fatigue less on spells, which is interesting. Not too bad of a thing. Just not feeling it. Let's go ahead and see if we can make a one-hander, though. I'm not going to sell these. They don't sell for enough to be worth it. I'll put them in my my goodie chests. Here. I think it was 2 iron for the thing I found, though. So that's unfortunate. That isn't a ritual knife, is it? Oh, no, that's a relic. Poison resistance, which I found was funny. See, that one's interesting. It's basically just 3 magic damage. That's all that useful, but... Alright. Do you have... ritual knife by any chance? I think I had one at some point, but I sold it. 2 melee damage, absorbs the first 15 damage received. That's actually really, really good. You know, for defensive purposes. When hitting melee, you gain 1 health. You better have some good armor if you're going to see that value. Maybe if certain classes have better things there. I'm not seeing anything. That's good for us. Who was the guy? Is there anyone to talk to? I don't really need healing. Do you have anything? Just food. Just food. That's just exit. Huh. You're not selling anything I want. There's a skeleton trophy, but... 250 gold for that. A skeleton trophy. Let me check something here first. Let me go ahead and read that again. Lich trophy. Lich trophy. How's it going, Destron? With 2 doses of iron. We would need to buy iron or find it. He sells it for about 70 gold, but we just don't have the other item right at the moment. Which is unfortunate. I would really like to build it and then pop this shield out because it's pretty good. It makes it where if they hit you, you do 3 poison, which you don't want to get hit often. But you get 15 armor, which is a huge damage reduction. A 15% chance that you just block whatever's coming in. And some max mana. I don't even know why that's there. But finally, it deflects 4 damage when you're attacked. So if they do a melee attack, 4 of it just gets blocked. Guaranteed. Ignoring the straight block chance. So, going well. That's good to hear. Minus blood work, though it took less than 10 minutes. Yeah, then still... sucks to have it. I do like this one for the crits. We should have a lot of crit later. I do want to get rid of a lot of this druid stuff. That's what I'm currently wearing is a lot of poison. It is pretty nice damage. Don't get me wrong. It is very, very good. But I'd like to, you know, really make those spells hurt. We need new boots. It doesn't appear... that I was correct in leaving. Let's go ahead and go in here. Maybe I can steal an item. You're allowed to just go in here, so let's just do it. Maybe we can get some fights going. And you can just search for free goodies, which is easy money. The fights won't matter. Like, oh no, they ambushed me. Watch. A bunch of basic stuff. I just hit this old button and boom. Dead. And we'll just... Give him a slap, and there you go. They're dead. Yeah, this is the first place you go to, but, you know, whatever. Nice. Offhand, when an enemy dies, you gain 5 mana points. Interesting. If I just had a one-hander, that would be much better. I ate a burger afterwards. Late appointment and 12 hours. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he takes extra, then heart explosion. No heart explosion. Okay, well. Do this. Just hit him with one of these. Heart explosion. Boom. Yeah, these guys are definitely beneath their level. The XP also reflects that, but it's a great way to get some money. I don't think those are what I was hoping for was iron, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and just look at some stuff. I honestly think we can go into the portal and try to get a fight here, and I think that's what I want to do. Oh, he's dead, and he's dead. Just go ahead and slap him for 12 damage, and he's dead. Neat. The 9 XP is ridiculous. So do I have both now, or let's check that. Oh, is that a... Oh, man, I was hoping that was a ritual knife. No, it's just a support item. All right. Let's just go ahead and get in there. So, yeah, next fight. It did take that away. Oh. What? Guess I do have that. Let's go into the portal. There are nasty fights in here. You got to be careful with it. First time I went in here, they kicked my ass. Here we go. It was 3 giant dogs. Well, speaking of them. Okay, but this is guaranteed crit. Boom. They lose hit chance. Let's go ahead and do a terrifying rattle. We go ahead and pop this. Pop that. He got a dodge. We pop demon form. Give us our mana back. Boom. Oh, and we got another dodge out of him. Oof. Oh, they didn't do that last time. They just slapped me in the face and I took a ton of damage. Well, we didn't really take any damage that matters, so... Well, it's only 5 mana points. Yeah, just do it. Go ahead and hit him. Oh, nice, a critical. We'll take it. And boom, another AoE. He's gone, explodes, 26 extra damage. Fantastic. We're gonna get a free momentum, so hopefully he doesn't put us into survival. Okay, well... Do I even care? I mean... They're about to die to poison. Both of them. Well, he's not, so let's just go ahead and give him a slapper. Yeah, I like that. And then we go ahead and take a free heal. Dead, dead. And mana. End of fight. Okay, so that was the quest. Let's see what they drop. More animal than humanoid. It's a crafting item. Infernium ore. They say it's the metal found at the center of the earth. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... Alright, that's not what I expected to find down here, but, yeah, we'll take that and we'll get out of here. Run! Before they get us! Whew! That was close. Go ahead and search around. We'll just take some free fights to get some free health. Oh, really? Oh, there's your trap. There you go. And you do that, 15% experience. And I don't think that goes away. Like, if you go into Portal and get out another way. So I think what you can do is go into these and try to get as many traps to go off. Go through the portal. Go to the higher level area. The next up, you get a little bit of extra XP. Doesn't matter. Try to get a bunch of them, then go to your big level area is what I was thinking. But, I'm not too worried about it. I was hoping to get a ritual dagger, though, was what I was really here for. Jump into the grave. What could go wrong? That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good, guys. Take it. Yeah, I think that's better than this. Yeah, I mean, Free extra 2 health when an enemy dies. This is 16 extra mana. Very helpful for us. Take it. Plus, there's nothing here to scare us, so... But we have to be careful. If we go to a higher level area, they could kill us, so gotta be careful. These guys, not so much. 2 dead. And watch that. They're dead. Oh, he is also dead. Never mind. That is the fight. Yeah, they're kind of built for you to just show up and do that. Sure. Thanks for the mace. I don't really want the spear. Yeah, this is not valuable, and I don't know if this is, like, you know, over-preparing for it. Like, yeah. So now we get an extra 15, so we could try to, you know, squeeze through there. You'll notice we can just search this again, so I'm thinking you could really cheese out some stuff. Now, what I want to do... This is probably going to be a waste of time, but I'm going to try something. And if we die, so be it. We deserved it. Be a trap? No. Okay. No dice. We'll just take that. Okay. We're going back into the portal. I'm not staying here any longer than I have to. I mean, I could stay here until at least I get the fights I want. So we'll see if they give us a fight. That'd be nice. Alright. I'm sure Leviathan's like, what are you doing? Why are you fighting garbage? Looking for a ritual knife. And boom. 24 damage. They actually lived. Look at that. But they won't live for long. We'll give you a slap and heart explosion. You're dead. Heart explosion. You're dead. That worked out way more perfectly than I thought. Wow. XP is pretty bad, but that's all right. A work knife? I need a ritual knife. I don't know if it matters, like, the level of the knife. Like, does that affect it? Wow, we're getting a lot of fights. I want traps, not fights. Oh my god, he gets a turn. He hit way less than usual. That's weird. Let's go ahead and take the damage back. So we're gonna lose the 25% XP, I think. Which is unfortunate if it is. Nope, we have it. So we still have the side buff. Let's just go ahead and go. Let's go through the portal and try this. Yeah, we're not getting the traps I thought we'd get, but that's okay. It's 40% extra. Go ahead and enter. We're gonna go ahead and pop invisibility and go to Holograph. Quickly now, quickly. And it puts us here. We'll just go ahead and see what happens. No, we're not going back in. He tried to bury the corpses, but in vain. What do you got for me? Oh, another one of those? That's whatever, I guess. Basilisk Fang. Magic damage, 3 to 7. That honestly has everything I want. And then an offhand. I think I'm going to keep that. That's actually really good for me. It's not bad. It's a little ranged. But I can have an offhand. And we're losing a potential of 4 at the low end. And 1 at worst at the top end. But we can get an offhand. It is a little bit less poison on cast. But not enough to matter. So I think we're really going to go with that. And try to get a good offhand. If I can make the legendary offhand, that would be beautiful. And we won't be going back into the Hell Dungeon, so we'll be fine without that. Assassin Saber, like there could be a cool melee, but hey, we're not it, if you can believe it. We're not going to be melee. Looks like they really want us to fight. Not that the XP is going to be worth it, but... yeah, you can see how... you'll even see it here. I think this fight's going to be pretty much a pushover. I was hoping to also find an iron while we were here, just so we'd have it, but... oh, we got the fight. Ooh, opening with the crit, huh? We'll go ahead and we'll just go crazy with it. Yeah? Yep. Explosion. Now they get turns. 20 damage. Very good hit. Best hit in the world, but then they're dead. Yeah, they did a pretty good number of damage there. I would not say it was nothing. Oh, wait a minute. That's another thing. Hold on. Yeah, just give me the crit. Did it take everything away? Because I was supposed to check that. And I didn't. They did. So if you go through it, you can't use it to cheese the bonuses. That's all we needed to find out. So going into the portal is just to get the fight. Not much more than that. Okay, so we got in there. Let's talk to him. Fascinating. So those portals are a link between two locations in our world. That being said, I don't think they can be used to cross to another dimension. It's not how the infernal beasts have arrived on Earth. Let's hope you find out how they did. I think you can use those passages for your own benefit. Thank you for taking that risk. Oh, well, there you go. There's a quest done. All right. So that quest is gone. We're going to have to go back to the other area and take care of that. All right, let's just sell some garbage here. So that's an offhand. Like, can I get an offhand that's correct? Like, I did have that one thing. Hopefully I didn't sell it. There's a knife. We don't need a fragile spear. We already have the belt. Pants, we can sell that for 11 gold. An executioner's axe. Don't really care. Yeah. So, like, if I would take that, is that considered a ritual knife? Or we do need an iron ore, though. A little pricey, but we'll take it. We'll just buy it in. So we're really above where we were just going out there trying to get it and then selling all that stuff. And we'll keep all of this. As nice as it is to sell it for the money, we don't know that we need the money right now, so. Yeah. Or ritual knife. Don't think a work knife. It's it. I think you actually have to go out and find that then, huh? I'm pretty sure I had a ritual knife at some point, and then I threw it away because I was like, why the heck would I keep that? And here we are, in need of it. I mean, it was a gray item, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, Cage of the Malevolent Spirit. When an enemy dies, 9 mana points and 2 magic damage. So I could put that on, and I'd get 2 extra damage. So at worst, I'm at 5 for the spell. And at best, I'm going above what the other one is. Now, I'd probably just wear this just to reduce damage, you know, just to be safe. And we could see if that was good enough. I don't know if will it eat items if I try? There's one way to find out. So let me do it this way, right? If we pull this out, so what are we looking at? We don't care about the melee damage. That's whatever. The spell cast is a little interesting. I don't care about the Archdruid Staff giving poison in close range. But that one gives poison if they hit us. It gives us some max mana. I just like the 15% armor. I really think that'd be nice. That's going to push us up to a nice 28%. And that seems pretty good right now. I mean, and it's a 15% chance to block. And I think that's basically a melee just being like, get it out of here. And we have a 12% dodge. So really, we'll have that 15% and we'll have the dodge. So that's already 27% chance of just negating damage. While also reducing any damage it does get through by 28%. I feel like that's worth it over what the other one's offering. To be honest with you. I'm just curious if I can actually use that to upgrade it. I think we try. We make a save and we try. There you go. And then I think you go to the forge. And we go in here and we say forge. Yeah, no dice. I still think this is worth the switch right now. Because that is a really good offhand, I think. There are shields that give some stats. That was okay, but... So no ritual daggers. No staves are being sold. I think. That's just the druid helmet. She sells that. There's a skeleton trophy, but 250. And it's a main hand? Let me try something here. If I go here and hit load, will I be back here? See what it does. Is it before I did that? Because if it is, we can try that. Because 250 is a big ask. I don't think it is, because it's not the right thing, right? There's the shield, by the way. I found it. I didn't pay for it. As if it's any surprise. That's not a bad chest piece, but I don't like that the armor's lower. You get some extra mana point over time, which is fine. Yeah. There's the Basilisk Fang. Go ahead and just grab the trophy, and we'll see. If it's not good, we just... we revert back. No big deal. Oh, well, there you go. 8 to 13. When you cast a spell, gain 3 hit points. And it's 8 to 13? That's craziness. Okay. Well, I think that's worth it for the huge jump in damage. It's at worst a 5 increase. And at the top end of each, it's a 6 on every spell. Now, we won't be doing any... we won't be getting any extra damage in poison, but we are going to be getting it. It's just that one particularly doesn't give us that. 1 to 2 per spell, but this one's already adding more than that anyway. Yeah, I think we're fine with making this switch. Okay. So what do we have? Do I keep this? It's a good question. Well, I'm definitely not using this anymore. Am I gonna use that? There's no point. The one-hander's just strictly better outside of the poison on cast, but we don't care, right? Yeah, definitely. A trophy of death. Now, I wonder if that was a skeletal torch. I wonder if there's an offhand that you can do that with. Doesn't matter. This is a huge increase for our survivability. Let's just, let's take an amazement there because now we have a chance to block. So we got the 27% damage negation. If the damage gets through that 27, which it will, we also have almost a 30% damage reduction. And that's pretty good. Our magical crit is at 12. That's not too bad. Is that a mace? Just, no. I mean, it kind of is. You kind of like poke them with it, but you're not going to be swinging it anyway. Melee damage is very low on it, so do not rely on that. We're maybe getting 8 damage, but I guess if you need a throwaway turn, maybe throwing that isn't too bad. I do like that every spellcast will heal me, so it's a little bit of survivability alongside everything else we just got. Not too bad. And we can't forget we're deflecting any damage in melee, so if they don't do anything, yeah. I'm going to say we're happy with that. We make a save. This is some kind of miracle, guys. I'm actually spending the money to buy the things so I can make things. This game actually builds into that. And it's an easy way to go get more. So, oh, I'm a little bit beat up. Let's go ahead and spend 3 gold and get our health back. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so we didn't solve this puzzle correctly, by the way. Which is unfortunate, but I guess we're going to go back there and figure it out. I think now our damage is high enough. Our damage didn't even gain that much, but we have those defensives while gaining damage, which to me is just insane. That is a huge increase. We'll go ahead and pray at the shrine, see what they give us. Kind of weird that I'm like floating up here a little bit when I'm like in the pray thing. It's like, what the? That's just extra gold. We don't care about that. Defeat the henchman to get the buff, which is, I think, 10% armor. I think it was. No, it was 7% crit. Wants me to spill blood in his glory. I think that's like something with melee. So let's just go ahead and do the henchman thing. Shouldn't be too bad. They were pretty weak last time. Yeah, well, they weren't weak per se, but... I'm gonna go ahead and pop this open first. Just go ahead and rip 3 of these just to see, because we might as well. Next attack will be a critical. That's a critical. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop this. Boom. Do we even care if they get turns, or... Go ahead and do this. Pop them with one of these. Yeah, look at that. Just getting healed. They're still getting the poison effects, whether they like it or not. Do we go for a crit? I think we pick it. Boom, and that reduces their chance to hit. They might miss. There's a dodge. Ooh, that one went through. Only 16. That is very low damage. Oh, they're so screwed. They are so screwed. See, if we melee, it's going to be pretty low damage, but are they doomed? Oh, they're at 17, so not that doomed. We'll just go ahead and hit it again. Yep, now they're dead. Momentum, what can we do? I mean, we could hit that button, or we could get a free heal. Doesn't matter what we pick. Yeah, just do it. Sweet. Off the full heal of everything is beautiful. Low XP. 24, so they don't want you to use that. 5-second head start's not bad, but I really like the 15% magic damage. That's huge for us. I mean, that's what we do. That's what we're here for. And that's 7% critical, so we like that. Then I'm gonna have to do some thinking about what the puzzle is. Wow, that one's not bad. I will give it credit. If it was a melee build, that is extra damage. I mean, right now, all I have is like a little bit extra at the end. The 2 health is very minimal. Like, if I do an AoE and hit 3 of them, I'm getting 9 health right now. That's just great. That is... Well, it's only 3, sorry. It's 3. But if I do the one in between, I get the 3 health. It's just good. Anyway, that's all garbage, so... I don't know why I'm pointing it out. I'm just super happy they gave us a spell damage thing so quick. I thought for sure it would be a lot to ask for that to happen, but I'm so used to other games not giving us that. I should have went for the XP now that I think about it, but that's okay. I don't think we're going to find anything good around here. I don't know why I'm looking, but we're doing it. Okay. No crit on that one. What is our crit chance? It is a 26% chance, and I didn't hit it anyway. Should I demon? I'm gonna demon it. Yeah? Let's see what you do about this. I have a 34% crit chance, and I didn't get it. They're dead to poison, by the way. Oof. I blocked it. I so blocked it. Oh, he's going in? That's not bad, though. Look at that tanking throughput. Oh, yeah, just go ahead and hit that button. I don't care, it heals me. No reinforcements? All right. Not bad, we didn't get all of our health back, but that's beautiful. Why is that 2 so little? You see that? It's a little dinky too. All right. Let's get a look. Oh, hey, look, it's that drape I was talking about that I was like, why would you... That's okay. We did just use an iron ore, so getting that back is good. We'll take it. There might be armor choices later. That's what I'm assuming. We're getting weapons now, but armor will be later. A symbolic representation of a boat. Last time we got attacked in here. Boy, they really want to defend that boat. Just give me the boat, damn it. Let me go ahead and hit him with this too, because I don't care. Even that heals me up. That's actually beautiful how much power we're getting out of that. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a crit. Just get it in there. We're gonna go ahead and pull 2 of these out. Heals you slightly. Go ahead and pop that while we're at it, and then hit this. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. You're still gonna miss. Yeah, their chance to hit is low. Oh, that was just right through us, but that's okay. Dodge. And he goes for another soul burn. All right. We're just going to go ahead. He is not the guy going next. It's this guy. Well, I don't think I can get the kill unless I go for it. I don't really want to do it, but we'll do it. And Heart Explosion. They're gone. Oh, backup, huh? Is that what we're doing? All right, all right. Go ahead and pop it. That's some healing. We'll go ahead. We did take a pretty nasty hit. I think we just pop it. 207. Yeah, we'll get that damage on him. It wasn't much. Pretty weak, honestly. Do we just go for it? I mean, reinforcements are actually pretty scary for us because I'm already spending a lot. Let's just go ahead and go for the extra damage. Nice. That's their hit chance. Why'd the screen black out? That was weird. They're like, you see nothing. Let's go ahead and hit him for a big hit here. Whoa! Whoa. Okay. Jeez, what happened to him? 136? Do I want the mana regen? Or do I want the starting a fight? Let's see. I don't know. That is pretty nice considering how we start those fights. But I do like the extra XP. The more levels, the better off we are. Though, this game does seem to have it that you're never going to really outpace it without a lot of extra, you know, dirtling, effectively. Alright, guys. So, what is... Oh, it's just showing that we have it. Alright. Like you lead a group of men. There will always be a rightful man, a careless, a madman, a mystic, a thug, and a scholar. You can't remove any one of them. You must compromise with the differences. Personality. Okay. You're the mystic and the scholar. The scholar and the mystic, if I read it in the right way, never fall asleep at the same time. If you fail... So... I'm just not sure what that means. That's tough to figure out. I don't know why this is not... Like, am I supposed to have them lit and then I turn them off? Can't remove any one of them. Can't remove them. I was thinking, like, maybe it is just the order you light them. You have to compromise. So, like, if I go up here... The good man, then the thug. So the madman and the mystic? Or is it the scholar? And then there's the careless and the scholar. So I think you start with scholar. You go to careless, maybe? And then you go mystic into madman? No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm a little stumped, guys. I'm not sure what they're asking for there. Apparently, when they said those two never fall asleep at the same time, they meant they just never sleep. Would have probably been better wording. But, you know, that's where I was having a problem. I guess I expected it would be never sleep, not they never fall asleep at the same time. That just means one is up while the other one is asleep. Would make sense, but... Anyway, we're just going to ignore that puzzle, because I don't think that puzzle sounded right. Like I said, Dying Kings, not so good at the whole puzzle thing. That idiot Usoin also got killed. Like Sabnok, my generals are all useless. By chance, you've made the mistake of summoning me, and you will pay the price for that. Be afraid, miserable larva. It's time for your sentence. Well, here we go. Oh my god. We're killing Ball? Straight up? This seems sudden. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and start with this. Hit him with the Terrify. Go ahead and hit him with this. Excellent. We're gonna go ahead and Demon Form now to get some mana back. We're gonna hit him with another Infernal Storm. Now it is their turn. What? Loss of health. Ooh. Little nasty, huh? Ooh, poison's coming in. Oh, man. Keep that in mind. Well, we didn't take any major points of damage there. Let's just go ahead and use one of these, because I think they're going to do a lot of... Well, if we could get kills now, that'd be nice. We got one of the two. Explosion. Another one dead. 24 damage. We'll take it. You swiped me for 33. We're going to go ahead and say... Dodging? Yeah, we'll take that critical hit, I think. Oh my god! Ooh, I wish I used the other spell, though. That's alright. That's alright. He did a good number there. We're just gonna... 27 damage. Ooh, and then hit him with one of these babies. Uh-oh. He summoned some minions, huh? Go ahead and hit him with this. Well, you're not looking so healthy, dude. And he's gone! 68 damage! The curse. They're dead, right? Oh no, I've lost my demon form. Yeah, well. And then I guess we just do a lightning strike. That should kill him. Dead. Boom. And out of here. Okay, well, for that boss fight to be so easy after that puzzle, the sad news. Ooh. Maximum rage 10. I'll lose a magic damage, but gain an armor and a chance to dodge, and we get mana back. I think we like that. Wait, and those are legs, right? Do I want that? I mean, I'm losing a magic damage, but I mean, that seems worth it. We'll keep these just in case. So what else did we get? We got the shoes again. Not too interested in those. Offhand, every 10 seconds you gain 1 mana, chance of blocking. See, that one, 1 mana is not worth it. That's okay. Yeah, we'll sell the rest. The rest is junk. We'll keep these, though. All right. There we go. Now we can leave. Well, thank you, Ed, for looking that up. That was not making sense to me. The demon ball is dead. I can go back to Byleth and announce the good news. Oh, we just straight up killed one of them already. At level 8. Or level 9, I mean. Okay. We didn't even get to a survival mode. That's how insanely well our build is doing right now. We're a little over leveled, I think. But you know what you can't over level? Puzzles. I can't over level those. They kicked my ass. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit the forge. Sell some garbage. Yeah, buy all my garbage. Our money's back up to where we were before we bought the 250 gold thingy. Can't argue with that profit. Do I think I'm ever going to use this? Probably not. I'll keep it, though. The relic can stay. Yeah, no. Same with this. It's magical critical hit. I don't think that's worth it. You know, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. That one I don't want, though. Do I have the same thing twice? I think I do. Pretty sure I do. Do I have it twice? No, this is a different one. Rage at the beginning of combat. I don't even utilize rage. We'll go ahead and go to the end. We'll get healed up for 3 gold. Then we will go ahead and talk with him. Incredible. I will tell my guards that the henge is now free of all threat. Did you tell the druidess? I don't know how to thank you, but she might have an idea. Okay. It's simply astonishing. You have defeated the incarnation of Baal, Lord of the Plague. You were right to collect his blood. I will prepare something for you. Don't move. +1 mana when you were hit by an enemy in melee. +1% dodging. 5 mana healing at the end of a fight. Yeah, I'll take that dodge. Yeah, that's pretty nice. The 1 mana every time you're hit is so little. I just can't believe I misread that the whole time. I'm so upset. Make sure that the Scholar and the Mystic never fall asleep at the same time. Am I crazy, right? Am I crazy? But I feel like when I read they never fall asleep at the same time means one is awake, one is asleep. I feel like that's really what they're intending. Like, that's what I read into that, is one is asleep, one is not. So they flip-flop. If both of them are awake, then they're both going to fall asleep. Whatever. That's what stumped me. I probably still would have messed it up because I would have been in reverse of the sleeping, not sleeping thing. When I told the news to my guards, they said they had heard weird noises coming from the abandoned fortress east of the mine. If you feel up to it, I need someone to see what's happening over there. I mean, I'm just killing demons for fun at this point. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's head over. Let's make a save, because we're doing pretty good, right? There's not even side quests. I wonder if you could go into these if they're worth it. Let's not. Looks like they'll unlock later. Like, see, I can't even click on those. Alright, let's make a save. I don't know how long of a game this is. The fact that we've killed one of the demons already is kind of insane to me. Level 9? I barely got there. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. I'm gonna go this way, though. This direction leads to a dead end. Oh. A horrible stench emanates from this hole. Okay. Part of the fortress has collapsed as if there had been an earthquake. No looting? No looting? Nothing. They did not lie. It was a dead end. I bet there's something there, but you have to come back later. What is this? The outer wall of the citadel continues to the right. I mean, at that point, it continues to a left as you come up on it, but whatever. Main door is closed. One can clearly hear suspicious noises on the other side. Okay. Impossible to go in, but very strange noises leave very little doubt. I can't get in there. Do I leave and go back to report? I mean, they already reported that, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but... No, I was right. Your report leaves no doubt. I mean, their report left no doubt. They are preparing their final assault from the fortress. Of course, it's impossible to enter just like that. By chance, I know a way in. And don't tell me it's the stinky sewer. The fortress was used by the garrison when I was young, but the earthquake was made it too dangerous. There's a passage through the sewers accessible from the outside wall. I hope it's still possible to enter from there. We're going into the stinky hole. Here we go. Jump? Oh, wow. toilets of the fortress. The smell is pestilential. Did we find the outhouse monsters? Whoa, did they poison me? No, that was my poison thing. Oh, look at him. Are these orcs? Standard bearer, berserker, scout, counterattack. Goes insane, war cry. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of shield. A lot of heals I don't care about, but sure. All right, let's start going crazy with it. Do we demon this? Let's demon it. Oh, starting strong. And we follow up with a lowered chance. Boom, a double crit. See, it's 13 already. I wonder if it goes down to 12. Oh, the triple crit. Oh, you can have as much thirst for blood as you want. Oh. Woo! An explosion. See, if I go for that, I have to... Oh, just do this. Dead, explosion, dead. Excellent. Ooh, backup. Double backup. Oh, dear. I took a big hit. I think I'm just going to go ahead and smack him in the face. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Woo! Hit him with another one, and it's another crit. Wow, it's only a 27. Excellent. And again. And he dies to poison. And it gets dodged. Go ahead and give me more dodge. Because he's going to get his turn, and I wanted to... I blocked it. Guard. Stands on guard. Deflects damage. How am I still in demon form? It's been 30 seconds? Dodged it. You're just gonna sit there like that? I mean... Oh, so he's deflecting a lot of damage. Okay. We don't really have an answer to what we should do here. He's just kind of tanking us. That's alright, we're getting poisoned. Damage deflection. Ooh, blocked his crit. And he's on guard again. You know what? Fine, take poison. Well, he's dead to poison. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was actually pretty potent. He was just taking 0 damage. I wonder what you're supposed to do with that. Ooh, our health is really low. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this. Because we did good on the first round. We're very front-loaded. Okay, looks like the cellars of the fortress. Are there orcs in there? No, but there is traps, which is extra XP, and we like that. Oh, pray at the shrine. Is there one for the Leviathan? I don't think we've gotten one for him. Do we want the crit? That's just, gold. I forget what this was. You know what? Just give me it. Oh, it's 21 gold. Are you kidding? Oh. I should have just taken the Satan. Oh my god, his head was cut off. Wow. That is sad. That was a very sad find. Can I look in? Oh, it's closed? Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that's gonna open it. What about this? Can I get out? Nope. Alright, we'll go to the back of the room. Uh-oh, threat's imminent. So it's probably open now. Okay, we're just gonna make a dash over for here just to read it quick. Run! Okay, what's he say? The human being can only be fulfilled through effort. Not just any effort, true effort. The one that brings to boiling to fusion. The effort that will melt everything in you to form only one being. The effort. The effort. Unto death, if necessary. Okay. No, I didn't want to listen to him again. It's closed. Okay, well, that was a waste. We are very low on health right now, but that's okay. If they put us into danger... Ooh. All right, well, they gave us a free demon last time, so guess what we're going to do this time? So we just start by popping this, and then immediately give my mana back. Go for the crit? No crit. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if there was a lot of this. Recharges when you kill an enemy. Let's go ahead and hit one of them. Let's get him because he's got a lot going on. 0. Okay, never mind. It doesn't remember from other fights. Ooh, we got 0 crits off all of that. That is kind of frightening. Ooh, nice dodge. Ooh, we're not there. We're not there yet. Now we can hit this. Boom. That's a freebie. And we go ahead and pop another AoE just to bring him low. And he's dead. Explosion. Dead. Explosion. Excellent. Oh, and you get dodged. You silly little goose. What do we do? Go ahead and pop this because I'll take the heal. It's a big heal at this moment. Go ahead and pop this. It's free. And it's a crit. I think we just slap him. Another dodge? Wow, talk about luck. You think they're bringing people? No dice. Only 3, but we get a level again. Level 10, baby. Let's see it. Yeah, no, we ain't wearing those. A wand, cool, I guess. Nope. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get those powers in there. What did I say I was going for? This is pretty good for pushing, especially against the orcs. Then we could really go nuts with it. It doesn't look like they've been critting us a lot. That one's interesting if you could get the kill, but you have to be pretty particular about it. We have new postures, or... Oh, we have a third one. What's this? You deflect 10% of damage received as soon as you're hit in melee. You get a dodging bonus. The lower your health, the bigger the bonus. You get mana back when you hit an enemy in melee. We're going to take this one, because if we need to flop to it... Whoa, 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 what? That's weird. That was weird. I don't know what I did there, but we'll take the dodge bonus. I think I kind of like this just for greedy pushes. Wait, did I accidentally learn something already? I didn't get an active point for that level. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that would be a thing that happens. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. This one's just nice. We're all about crits anyway, so let's go ahead and get that. I definitely want to get my passives over to this, which will take 2, but, that one's not bad. If there's 3 enemies and they all 3 attack, there is a chance I will just get a free attack back. For 50%, but hey, it's free possible damage. Doubles damage inflicted by weapons thrown at the beginning of combat. No, we're not getting anything out of that. At the beginning of the fight, lightning strikes all your enemies, dealing physical and magical damage. That's okay. Shockwave's not bad either if we get enough crit. Because, like, if we're getting our crit high enough, we're just like... And then they're gonna get nothing. I don't know why this is me casting spells. You probably do this. Or maybe, like, a hand motion. I don't know about this. I don't know if you're salting the enemy with your spells or whatever that is. But, hey. We'll find out. Leviathan works in many ways. So what do we have here in the mission log? Nothing? They wanted to note that there's nothing. More soldiers. Seems like they're keeping a prisoner alive. Okay, strange. That's kind of weird. What's this? This is part of a training room. This part of the training room has been destroyed. Well, look at it. Maybe there's weapons. There's orcs. Not demons, I guess. I keep calling them orcs, but yeah, they kind of look orcish. Okay, so we don't really have a lot here to start with. We only have heals. Those are all bad. I mean, we could maybe pop those. Let's go ahead and start. No crit. Go ahead and hit that. We'll go ahead and terrify him just to slow him up a little bit. Follow up with an Infernal Storm. Beautiful crit to push us. Ooh, goes for the Thirst for Blood. Ooh, gets a hit on us. Yeah, the double hit hurts. He goes for a second. There's the poison. Big hit. It looks like half the poison goes away. We're going to go ahead and just pop this. Big hit. Explosion, dead. Explosion, dead. Yep. Okay. Not bad. A little low on the health, though. It was kind of an ugly fight. We're going to go ahead and take a crit out the gate. That's usually pretty nice. That's beautiful. We'll take that. I should have put that away last time. This is Axe of Power crit, 3%. When you crit, you gain 8 health. That's not bad. It's a one-hander, so you could have a shield. Maybe it's quick attacks. I don't know. Don't care. Not my thing. What's this? A demonic shrine. Let's pray. Kind of weird you're just stopping in the middle of, like, enemy infested territory. Like, yeah, that one's, like, melee, I think. Who's neared death. This one's 10% armor. They're hitting pretty big. Let's go ahead and do this. So what does this one do? So I guess it's something when you get near death that it goes off. What are we heading for? What were we doing in here? Like, which way were they taking him? Oh, I don't know why it opens the wrong thing sometimes. Okay, an old scroll containing a scrawled message. What said Big Boss to Zurgle is like what the old guy with Bird said. That strikes hard on the anvil is that if we take the teeth of demons, that we melt them with Infernium, we can kill even more Harug with Bestial Axe, Torture Cleaver, or Ferocious Slasher. Yeah, well, not gonna help us. We don't want that. Dining room. Let's look for food. I could eat my food that I brought with me. There's a mace? I'll just eat the food. Yeah, go ahead and grab that in. Another shrine. Let's get another buff then. I'll take the crit. We'll take the fight. Maybe if we get near death here in this fight, that'd be nice. Whoo! Yeah, that'll hurt. You'll feel that one. Go ahead and follow up. Oh my god. Yep, they're dead. 2 of them are dead. Oh, with a block. Ooh, another block. Wow. Oh, 2 are dead. Boom, boom. Yep, he's dead. Just go ahead and slap him one. We'll slap him a second time. There you go. Oh, he dodged it. Nice job, dude. We're gonna go ahead and take the heal. Because the fight's over. Might as well take the... Oh! Did not see that coming. But, oh, what's this? Tisk tisk. Thought you could pull a quick one on me. Not gonna happen. Oh, he goes for a slash. It gets blocked. He gets dodged. Oh my gosh, it's just so wonderful. Okay, we have a moment here, so let's go ahead and just use these because I want these gone. Go ahead and pop that. Nice. Very nice. Now we get some extra stuff here. Let's go ahead and free demon. Cannot miss. It's a crit. Yeah, give me that. Let's go ahead and pop this. Crit for 26. And he misses. Goes straight for another dodge, though. Let's go ahead and put that in there. If he's going to do that, let's go ahead and swap some of these out. Just to kind of get things going. Is that poisoning him? Yeah, look at him go. Poison damage. What do we got in here? We don't need that. That's a bit of mana. Go ahead and pop it. Oh, for each enemy, that's only 3. So you need a lot of enemies for the mana to matter. Just go ahead and zap him one. Nah, he died to the damage back. Yeah, you don't want to do that, buddy. You don't want to do that. Pants. I like the extra dodge. I mean, we're losing 1 magic damage, which sucks, but not a big deal. Oh, a demonic shrine. One you're not praying at, apparently. Don't you dare. Treasure room. Interesting. And orcs. I was kidding! I was kidding! Oh, well. I bet there's more orcs in this one. I'm going to take it on a good idea that there will be more orcs. Oh, stop giving me shield! Con is cool, but alright. Let's just do it. Yeah, just in case. Ooh, big crit. Yeah, look how much damage throughput's there. Oh, with the dodge. He goes for a buff. He goes for a buff. Very short cooldown time for them to buff up. Oof. Yeah, I guess we just pop. Oh, wait. Oh, he lived, huh? All right. Well, who's going? It's you. Yeah, I don't see. Well, do this. He's dead. Oh, he died from the spell. Oh, back up again. Wow. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and pop this. We're going to go ahead and hit you just to get rid of any assistance. We're going to pop this again. We're going to go one of these. And we hit it again. And he's not feeling great. Next attack is a critical hit and can't miss or dodge. Yeah, he's going to get his move off either way. Let's just go ahead and dodge. Ah! Darn, only got one. Well, it's like that sometimes. Okay, let's just go for the AoE to get the double hit. It's a lot of mana expenditure, but not the biggest deal. Okay. Goes for the increased attack. Goes for a second swing. And a big ol' whiff. We're going to go ahead and just pop some of these just to get rid of them. There you go. Oh, you're a berserker. Okay. Aha! That's good. We got another one of those. Didn't want them, but, you know, whatever. Go ahead and zap him one. Oop. I should not have... I was correct in zapping. Zap. I didn't need to do that at all. I could have just meleeed him. He's got 2 health. He's on the ground like, and I'm just... Eat it. Beast Tooth. That's a pretty good baseline, honestly. Could make another one of those. When you get hit, you gain 3 health and rage points. Absorbs the first 10. No. I like the dodge. Seeing those dodges is, like, huge in terms of, like, what you're gaining. All these years of sorrow. We were angels, and he made beasts of us. Out of us. Does he deserve to be called God? She whom I loved, when she saw me in that state, she ran away. I put my hand on her. She screamed. And you, Herogs, you called him the god of love. If I have deserved my fate, you deserve yours. Death to all of you. What is happening in here? Buddy, I just got here. Well, this is a boss fight, isn't it? Okay. Well. You picked the wrong guy to get pissed at. See, I don't even need to hit this spell. Now I can hit this one. And when these come falling down, you aren't feeling so great. Let me see. Can I get a guaranteed crit? Oh, yes, I can. Boom! Oh, that's not very nice. Eat this. Con! Again! Uh-oh, what's he doing? What's that? He called for help! Oh, with the AoE crit. We'll take it, we'll take it. We're doing such good damage right now. I think we just cram a potion. Excellent damage. Excellent. Oof. That was a big hit. Blocked it. Dodged it. Do we do it again? Oh, what's this one? Oh, I did get crit. Oh, I get 15 magic and I deal damage. Oh, with the revenge crit. Oh, what is happening? Buddy, you're dead? What the? Okay, wow. Leviathan. What'd we get? 2 armor, 2 dodge every 10 seconds, 3 mana points. I think I gotta do it. I mean, 2% crit and a potion? Oh, and he just drinks it. Okay. Feat. 2 poison, 3 dodge, 3... Oh my god. When you deal damage with a spell, you steal 3 health points from your target. Oh my god. We gotta wear these, right? 2 armor, so the poison's nothing. But then we're stealing health, and then we lose 3 dodge. That hurts, but we get 3% crit. There's no way that isn't worth it. I'll keep a hold of these. Now this one, I'm thinking we go for it. We're losing 1 dodge and 1 armor. That hurts, but we're gaining an extra mana point every 10 seconds. And the rage doesn't matter, but 2% crit. That's pretty big. Oh my god. Looks like we have a little dress on. I don't know. I think the midriff is the problem here, but it's kind of hard to get rid of this. We need to get a good, like, cast or chest piece, but I've just not seen one that has been like the, yes, this is what I want. 5% crit is huge. I have a 24% baseline crit. That's just fantastic. If we can get that high enough, we're healing off of crits. Well, we're just healing off of just any damage. Then crits add the poison. That's extra. We're getting more mana back. Well, we will be. There was something on the altar. Wait, was this the boss? What was it? Oh, okay. A key to the chapel. Okay, we're going further. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so we're not at the chapel yet. Let's go ahead and go here to the prison first. Because we're kind of just leaving a lot of stuff here. Corpses? No, they're still breathing. What? Slurp! Oh, God! Shh, you're going to wake them. They're having sweet dreams. Dreams in which they are free. Where they are reunited with their families. It's delicious, all that hope. When they wake up, their tears are even more delicious. Come, join my little flock. And let me suck out your soul. No, buddy, I don't think so. Oh, another boss, huh? Buddy, what do you plan to do? Hit me with your little noodle arms? I mean, that is a ripped arm, by the way. He's got 1 ripped noodle arm. The rest is nothing. I hate to tell you this, but they absolutely just decided you lose this. Oh, and you're alone? You don't want to be alone against my guy. Con. 116. Yeah, you're too late on that, dummy. Oh, is that a block? Oh my god, dude. You bet I have a quick attack. Impossibility to heal life or mana. Alright. Hey, what if you have no chance to hit? What? Oh, okay, you'll do that. That's cool. That's cool, dude. Let me see what other ones I got here. Oh, just a bunch of heals. Oh, so you just turned that off. During 17 seconds. That's alright. Next attack is a critical. Turn into a devil. What is our dodge right now? We could do more damage, but I don't think that's going to help me. Let's go for a crit. Those crits are just nasty. Oh, you jerk. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's considered healing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, how'd that feel? Oh, so you're just doing that consistently, huh? What do we do here? Let's go ahead and pick dodge. We'll just let him bleed out that way. Wow, that just hits guaranteed, huh? Really? Okay, finally. Caught you slipping, asshole. You're too late. I've already got what I needed. You let Leviathan into my soul, and that was the end of you. An Infernal Skull. Support item. Rage at the beginning of combat 7. At the beginning of the fight, you spit fire on a random enemy and deal magical damage equal to your amount of rage point. Your level boosts the damage inflicted 10% for each level. That's something, I guess. Not good for me. Because it's just going to be 7 magic. But would it be something? It hits one enemy for deals your magic damage equals to your amount of rage points. So it's going to do 7 damage. I don't think it's all that good for us. Now, this is a wand that does 7 to 12. When you deal damage with a spell, you steal 5 health. Points from your target, 3% crit. Is that just better? I mean, it's 1 less damage overall, but you steal 5 health. So it's 2 more healing, but it's 3% crit. I mean, that's just a lot more crit. And it's when you deal damage with a spell, so I think it triples. The only thing is you don't get the in-between, like the prep spells that I do. And it has to be damage. I don't know if the 3% crit is worth it. That's a good question. I mean, we're pushing our crit chance pretty high. Let's just try it. I mean, hey, if it replaces it, let's see. He was guarding a key. Is it the same thing? To the pantry? We're just murdering everybody out here. What's this? Is this lore? That's not what I wanted to do. Ah. Excerpt from the soldier's diary. It looks like we fill up this whole bottom area that's behind my face. It looks like here's where we pull everything. It's the noise of the bellows under the cooking pots that wakes us up. For no ray of light can pass through a wall of the citadel. No more than the light of dawn or dusk. We're served a sort of hot... I don't know why I'm reading it this way. And a wooden bowl with a loaf of bread that we must share with our brothers in arms, our companions of misery. I've been here for 6 months, 6 more to go. No more little seasonal breeze. No more of the cold and the humidity of the countryside in winter. The short and suffocating nights in summer. We're intentionally withheld out of the world in a stone maze to toughen us up. To kill the appetite for the world out inside of us, the curiosity, the poetry, to become soldiers, to become men that will give us death and will be ready to receive it in exchange. For that, we have to die a little on the inside. Dying on the inside. That's why these walls are so thick. Okay. Okay, give it a look. Okay, and what do we got? Garbage. We are actually a little low on our resources. I'm not feeling too happy about that. We did take a lot of fights. A torture room. Instruments are still hot. We're actually out of mana potions, which is actually really, really bad for us right now. I don't know if we should be, like, fleeing from this fight. Because things aren't good right now. Like, we are actually really low. I am all magic damage, and if I don't have it, we're not good. Oh yeah, I forgot to use this. I don't think I get crit that often, but I gotta keep an eye out for that stuff. Did I go in here? Oh, that's where we show up. And there was something about a pantry. Yeah, I don't know if we should continue. This might be a thing where I fall back and come back through. Because we took a lot of fights. It is a little bit dicey to stay here right now. We do not have a good way to get a lot of mana back. And at 22, that is dangerously low. Yeah, that's too low. Let's just try to flee. This is cowardice, but we gotta do it. We gotta get out of here. I drank a potion and got 0 mana, which is huge when you have this low of resource. We'll go recover ourselves and come back a little bit stronger this time. If we die, we lose everything, so let's not do that because we got a new item. There we go. Hey, buddy, buy some stuff. Oh, they let me keep the keys? Okay. This is to the pantry. I'm guessing it's up there, and then the chapel. Okay, let's put some stuff away. I don't know about that support item, but... So if we come back here, we have a little bit of stuff that's okay. Yeah, that's unlikely to be used. This is potential. I really do like the other one. We just need more mana. I mean, we do get 3 mana every 10 seconds, but that's really slow. And then what we're going to need to do is also dump this stuff. We have so many of these, by the way. Even that, we don't need it with us, so I don't know why I'm carrying it. And this one, I guess we'll carry with us. Okay, so what we're going to do is spend a little bit of money up here buying some potions. There we go. We have tons of healing, but yeah, my problem is mana, so we got to look into that. We do have a way for it, but we have to get crit, and they just weren't doing that to us. All right, so we're doing this again. All right, let's do it. We can explore things again, but that ended up in a lot of fights, so I think we should be a little bit more hesitant to take those fights. Though we should take one because we did have some good buffs out of it. That was pretty good. Oh, there's a shrine. Good. I've never seen Leviathan, though. That's the thing. I guess Ball. Maybe he'll do something. But we killed him. He's dead. How's that gonna work, you know? Now they're just giving us all kinds of rewards. 4% armor, 7 rage at the beginning, 3% chance of hitting. That's pretty good when an enemy dies before health is low, but overall not bad. Still waiting on an amulet, though. Can't believe it. It's like an MMO. Like, you can't get it until way later. You gotta be like level 50 or something. Wow, we're just finding a bunch of dead guys. 5% dodge. And when you dodge, gain 3 health, 1% armor. That's interesting. That is a lot of dodge, though. Let me consider that. Can I look at my stats? Oh my god, I was looking right at it. It's right there. So our dodge, our crit's 20. That's pretty good. Dodge is that. So it'd bring us up to 18. We would take... The real problem is we're losing a lot of damage. That poison matters. Now, it is that the poison gets halved. So really, when you cast a spell with 2, you're going to get... Well, you get 3 because you're adding 2, and then it gets halved. So it is 3 effective damage every spell cast. And that's probably a little bit better than 5% dodge. And it has a chance to heal you if you dodge. But I think that's a good one if you get your dodge high enough. Like, if you just get it high enough that you could see the throughput of it, where you're more certain to dodge, then I could see it. But not before. See if this is open. Oh, it's still open, so I don't even have to mess around. We can just go. And I think that's what we're going to do. There really wasn't anything else to do, so... Let's just go up. Up with 2 locks. Oh. Prisoner. Oh. Well, hey, buddy. How you doing? Looks like it's pretty rough up here. Oh, my God. Well, I wasn't expecting that visit. But it's perfect. I'll get rid of you both at the same time. A friend? The puppet of God. And the whore of Satan. An unexpected duo to rise up against us. The eternal evil. You die today, tomorrow we will come back. What you call courage, heroism, sacrifice, only be a paragraph in the book that recounts your story. I, Beelzebub, the Zul Khan, I will turn the page of that chapter. What? Really? It's you? What? How are we just running into these super demons? There's no way. I mean, I guess. Immediately get him with it. Do we... Now, here's always the question. Do I push the crit to save... No, we already spent mana. Go ahead and pop it. Oh, we take that. We take that. And... Oh! Ah, didn't get the triple. That's okay. That was already insane value. Oh! He just punched my lights out. Oh, we block and dodge those. Oh, they're dead. Oh, now he hit me hard, so, 7? Oh, they breathed on me. I got breathed on. Okay, so there's only 1 target, so now's a good chance to do all this. Go ahead and pop this. I mean, that's 20. We'll go ahead and pop this. Boom. Push him back. Boom. Push him back again. Oh, calls for friends. We're gonna go ahead and hit... this now, because they're going to bring a lot in. Then we go for an AoE. Beautiful crit! Oh, he's going for damage buffs? Oh, that sucks. Deflect next attack. That hurts. Cannot dodge for 30 seconds? Oh my god. Is he still deflecting? So I can't hit this, right? Or does AoE not count? You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. And because he just did that, hit it again. Then we're going to go ahead and drink up. Drink up. You just had to watch me do it to him. And then we're going to go ahead and heal. Oh, my demon form fell off. That's okay. We're going to AoE, get a double kill. Boom and boom. He's taking 93 damage. He better knock my lights out with that one. No. He put me under, so I'm just going to heal it. Yep, that was huge. He's pretty much done, right? So just hit him with this. With the crit. Lightning bolt. And bye-bye. With my little club. Get out of here. Level 11. I'm glad we fell back. That fight would not have ended well. Dodging. So he was anti-dodge. That's good to know. That is really good to know that they're going to put things where it's just like you don't get that effect. It does seem very counter build. Like it makes you not want to specialize, that's for sure. Like the deflect guy, I'm thinking what I did wrong is he basically just goes, bring it, and you have to hit him so he deflects something, but otherwise he takes no damage. Maybe. But otherwise he's really annoying to fight, but he doesn't really do a ton of damage. So I don't know. Maybe he's just that way. I like the 5-second head start. That's always nice. I do like 4% crit. That feels low, though. Like, I mean, I get it. If you get crit too high, there's a lot of benefit to getting crits. Don't get me wrong. If we hit those breakpoints, that crit's going to matter more than 15% damage. But, because for me, if I get a crit, we'd add 15%. I don't know if I got that yet. I don't think I did, but maybe I did, but the 15% of my damage I do on that crit being poison is just huge, because it's the first hit is the 15% of that damage is added, then it's the 7.5, and then you're looking at 3. So ultimately, it's pretty big chunk, about 25. We'll say 25% of the damage is ultimately what you're getting over the long game, though. So you do have to survive for that. Anyway, I think starting with a head start is actually pretty big. Wow. Okay, when an enemy dies, 3 health, mana, and rage. Oh, it's the one that does. Okay. But didn't we see this in a blue form? So it does suck we lose health. We'll have to keep that in mind. I think this counters it. No, that's when an enemy dies. Yeah, we're not... Well, we have this, which is already good enough. Yeah, I think we're going to switch to that. The poison's nice, but terrifying them an extra start is kind of big. And 3 health... I like the magic damage. It's pretty nice. We'll keep it. We're going to go ahead and move the Orc Warrior helm down, and we definitely want to keep what we had. I don't think... Look at that helmet. That is so ridiculous. Whatever. Fine. I owe you my life. We will talk later. Let's leave this place. No! I'm not done! No! You couldn't. You didn't. Ah. Darn. They kicked us right out. All right. Fine. Jeez. Go ahead and sell the junk. We did waste 2 potions, so that is a 20 gold detriment to what we did. I don't mind this, but again, I really like the other one being 3 damage over time. I like the health and mana for a kill. And the poison still matters. I think I am keeping one of those. Let me go look at my box. Am I keeping one of those? If I'm not, I'm keeping one. Just in case. Same with this. We're probably going to get rid of a lot of these. Like, I'm never going to put that on. Who am I kidding? There's no way I'm giving up a 15% armor that also just deflects 4 damage off of you. That's just amazing. And it gives me poison. It's just too good. It's too good. We did switch to that one for dodge chance, but the crit. Huge. Okay. Oh, did I level? Oh, I did. Jesus. I almost forgot about it. So was this the one? Oh, we didn't even have it yet. See, this one's rare, though. You have to get put down to low. But that's kind of a big deal for me. And I think it's worth it. Because it lets me really just go nuts. Right? Now, we could go that way, or we could go down here for something like that. This one's an interesting one, but it's only every time you get to that. I think we could pop this. Let's go ahead and grab that. It is free, and it's a good defensive. Now this one, did I have it? We do have it. Now what is this? If you get hit in melee, you gain 1 rage, and your fatigue decreases by 1. I like the fatigue, but the rage is useless. I don't even have the thing that turns rage into mana. When an enemy casts a spell, lands a critical hit, or dodges, they lose health equal to my mana. Whenever you land a critical hit, you get health and mana. Or we can have it, we get both, which is pretty big for like AoE. We do have guaranteed crits. The thing is I want mana. The mana's pretty important. It's not good yet, but I think it will become better, especially with how much I rip through my mana. But I think going for guaranteed starts with a crit is actually pretty big. And we have this good deflection, which is just good because it's passive. Well, I mean, they're all passive, but I mean, it's passive damage, which is really nice. I don't have to think about any of these, but you know what I mean. I forgot that I had this deflex control where I get 5% of my mana. That is pretty big. So we do keep getting our mana back slowly, but it's not enough. You know, mana is always going to be a concern because that is all I do. If I don't have mana, I'm hitting for like 7. That's not good. That is literally a turn waster. Assassin's just nice, front loaded, plus guaranteed crit, huge, I think. Okay, mission. The soldiers are dead. Okay. Hey, fantastic. Is he up here? Oh. Beelzebub, Lord of Anger, is dead. The spirits feel appeased by your exploit. Before you arrived, we had lost all hope, and we thought our hour had come. But the Valley of Nivlath is safe, and it will heal. Needless to say, you are very welcome here, hero. As for me, I will prepare the blood of Beelzebub. I'm making that worse each time I say it for you. You know, funny enough, I feel like this is almost safer. Because, like, if I have to melee, at least it's there. But it feels kind of stupid to pick it. But this isn't a big deal. 7 at the end of a fight is so minimal. I mean, it's not terrible, but, you know, it's already going under 7% extra max health at the end of a fight. That's what you get. And we're already healing the other bit, but how often am I really going to rely on this? Like, it doesn't really matter. This is a big nothing sandwich. So I guess we'll do this one because at least it's doing something if I never melee. So this guy was allowed in the inn. I had to do things before I was allowed in here. You're making progress. That's good. The more progress you're making, the more you like the taste of hell. Say no, not to me. You're not going to quit now, are you? Poor humans, they need you. Their hero. And then he laughs. Okay, I guess we're on to day 3. You made a pact with a demon, didn't you? That explains your power. Ironically, you might be the only being able to stop this invasion. Who am I? I'd rather not go into too much details. I had a mission, but I was captured in the city of Abatardes. I assume. Sounded fancy. To the east, the situation there is far worse than here. I owe you my life, but I must say that usually I'm supposed to get rid of people like you. Yes, you must think I'm ungrateful. Never mind. For now, you must leave this land and lay low for a while. Whether you like it or not, you're already one of them. Sooner or later, you'll become a threat. Of course, I figured you would react that way. I told you everything you need to know. Farewell. Hey, he's booting me out. Thank you for everything you have done. You are a true... What? You want to go east immediately? Unfortunately, the bridge leading to the east has collapsed because of the earthquakes. I don't see any other way to cross. Sorry, but I overheard your discussion. So you want to go east and keep on fighting these demons? Maybe I can help you with the broken bridge. I've learned a lot thanks to my research. Let's go. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Prisoner told me that the invasion came from the east, but the road leading there is blocked. Johannes will try something so we can go through. Let's go. So we're not looking at any of this? What about the swamp? I don't even think we went there, did we? I'm checking it first. Oh, okay, yep, okay, understood. Have a nice day. We'll just be leaving. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay, we'll be back eventually. Not now, though. Chapter 2. To the east. That guy wanted me to lay low, and I'm going to fight demons elsewhere? Like, what? So I'm wondering if you would find Leviathan before, like, whichever demon you picked is the one you don't kill and you fight him at the end. Buddy? You're just making demon circles, too? Oh. Hey, if it works, buddy, I don't care. Just straight up portal. So he can make him. He's following me. You know what? He didn't want me to lay low. He's telling me what gets me to where he needs me to be. He's absolutely doing that to me. I know it. Oh, I got to keep my stuff, though. Sweet. So what did he drop again? I don't even remember. I didn't drop nothing. I killed the man and nothing happened. Shelter? Healer? It's almost ready. Be patient. What? What's almost ready? Prices didn't go up. Its color and texture are characteristics of the Eastern Mountains. Crafting item. Uh-oh. Don't store it close to your flask. So more stuff to kind of make. Let's see if there's anything new. Oh, that's all the stuff I sold. Never mind. I think we're going to keep with what we had. I'm just sad I built this and it's just nothing already, but whatever. Whatever. What do you got to say? The Steep of Sinnoh is devastated. What a horrible sight. Workshop. Something to fix? Nah, I don't think. Silver Bone Hammer. Healing spells 15%. You know, those could be interesting if you have it. You could, well, that has 4 magic damage. Not really good for me, but, you know, it's got a good mix. So I'm wondering, and this makes it almost interesting depending on how long this game is, but you can almost do second playthroughs where you have, you know, if some of the choices aren't just specifically one or the other. I went hard into the magic damage, but I'm wondering if there's one that's like the mixture, you know? You kind of do both. Like you have deflection, that's magic damage. We've seen it already. Rage into magic damage. So I'm thinking there's a lot of interesting builds. I just picked the generic wizard build thinking I was doing something unusual, but well, I wasn't thinking it was unusual. I just picked it because, you know, it sounded cool. Let's go wizard build. I full committed. What's in here? Oh, healing. I'll take care of you as soon as I have a minute. Well, I'm at full health, so I'm good. All right. Look around you. Everything has been destroyed. We can only wait for them to finish. Their archers are in front of our camp, and they've been firing arrows for days. We live hidden under planks like rats. The steep roads are littered with people like you. Our time has come. We must die with dignity. No. The war camp. 10? Well, we're 11. I think we got this. Let's get in there. Hey, one of them is approaching. Don't shoot. Captain? Seems like this little maggot wants to stand up to us. Very well. You'll receive a welcome that matches your impudence. Once we have broken all your limbs and burned your eyes, you'll crawl back to your camp. These cowards hide behind planks sheltered from our arrows. Tell them to recite their last prayer, because our troops are getting ready in the shadows. Pierce that insect's body. I want his blood to spill on the salt of the steep. Three seconds ahead. One step ahead of the bad guy. Zool. Zool again. Alright, I don't want any of that. Hey, you guys aren't ready for this shit. We got some damage coming in. Ooh, those are the crits you wait for. Oh, with the with the vengeance. Block. 91 damage. Oh, and it went off again. Already value. A lot went off there. Nice. Go ahead, hit him with it. Boom, 23 damage. Boom, boom. And then follow up with another one. Boom. Our damage is insane. Poison's only 9, though. We don't do a lot of poison now. Ooh, with the crit, huh? Heal it up. Oh, yeah? Pop. And pop. Ooh, extra mana. Boom! What are you gonna do? 0. Invulnerable. Invulnerable. Revenge! In the invulnerable. Dead. Heart explode. Dead. Heart explode. More backup. Oh man, what a fight, huh? Mental explosion. Oh my gosh, this is the most insane thing. Enrage! Is this gonna count? 35? Pop it. Pop it again. Oh! Feel the pain. Boom! Oh my gosh. They can't be feeling healthy right now. They're pretty much dead here, so let's just go ahead and zap to the front. Boom! More backup, huh? Wow! There's a lot of these dudes, huh? Do we have a health one? Yeah, we'll take a free heal. Gonna go ahead, pop you in the face. Pop this. Oh, the double crit! Do it again! Who cares? AoE for days! Dodge! Poison damage! Dodge! Dodge! What? Oh my gosh. This is some kind of power fantasy going on. It was a 13% dodge. Are you kidding? Well, they're dead. Bye-bye. Boom. Gone. Ooh. Running out of resources, I'm afraid. Hey, wait a minute. Why ain't this back? Ooh, that's a pretty good one, I think. If we're effective at pressing it. Go ahead and pop it, I think. Yep. And then AoE. Oh, with the big crit, too. Oh, wait. Dodge? They're not going to hit anything. Nah. They're going to miss. Yep. Yeah? Is that what you think's going to happen? Oh, another dodge! Again! Rancor. Oh. What does that do? Damage increased by 6. It's a little late, I'm afraid. Everything is turned against you. Your friends, your allies, all dead. Ooh. Woo! That hurt. Oh. Ooh. Guess what, buddy? Mmm! Bring it down again! Oof! Oh, I should have popped that first, but I was afraid of it doing too much damage. Let's go ahead and drink that too. Go ahead and hit him with another one of these. He's getting a lot of increased damage. Oh, free demon. You're getting hurt, buddy. Going for it again, huh? Volley of arrows. Block. I don't know why all these turned off, though. It's kind of weird. We're gonna go ahead and pop that, because I don't think you get doubles. I don't think. None of these are very good. We're just gonna go ahead and pop this again. Oh, get the dodge. Free hit. And I think he's done. Bye-bye. That was boss fight into boss fight. He's just gone. Ooh. Okay. They're like, take a level. I didn't take it. What good's that gonna do me? I already killed him. Chest armor, 7% armor. That's a lot of armor. When you do a critical hit, you add bleeding points on your enemies. 50% of your current level. Cardiac explosion. When enemy dies, deal 15 damage to other enemies. So, okay. Poison's already pretty low, but we do have a decent crit chance. But it's only adding 50% of our current level. So it's going to add 5 if crit. I like the armor. It's, do I want the armor and the extra dead enemy explosion? And it is kind of nice. The poison's not necessary, but we are adding an extra chunk at the start of a fight. I don't know. I'll consider. And what are these? Gladius, not going to help me. An offhand. Double strike. 10% chance of hitting twice. Okay. I wonder what would have happened if you died, if it would actually have like a you crawling back, or probably not. The rest of the troops have fled. The inhabitants of Sinnoh will have a little break. I mean, that was wild. Just walk up by yourself and destroy them? Like, wow. We followed what happened from the barricade. I'm sorry to have treated you with such disdain. For the first time in weeks, I have a glimpse of hope. No one fights like you. Not even in the enemy ranks. A survivor has asked to talk to you. He has managed to escape and wants to tell you something. He's waiting at the dispensary. What about these? Are you the man everyone is talking about? Please, let me give you Zephyr. He's the best horse of the whole steep. He's tireless and gallops faster than the wind. He will save you a lot of time. He belonged to my son, but I don't think he has much use for it where he is. Aw. That's sad. I mean, a lot of people are dying, but, like, that's still sad. No, he had to give up his son's horse. Whoa, wait a minute. Magical armor is starting to become a thing, huh? I should keep that in mind. It's not going to help me here because I like the crit and the dodge and the mana. Something to keep in mind. I'm not sure how I feel about this chest piece, right? Am I putting too much value on the poison? The poison's nice. It adds up. It does damage in there. Worst case scenario, you're looking again at like the 25%. The other one is just an extra bit of damage when they die, 15. That's a little low at this point, but it adds on top of the other stuff. It's about a 50% increase of enemy dying. It's a 4% armor, which would bring me up to 35% armor. That's not terrible. That is a good chunk of armor, considering. Are my eyes redder than usual? Were they always that red? I don't recall. The bleeding points on a crit are okay, but it's always going to be low. Even with the next one, it'll be 6. That'll hit on all of them. Meanwhile, that's 2 poison. It's effectively 3 damage every spell, not just a crit. I think that's the thing that's insane. You get enough bystander spells. I'm surprised that apparently these have soft caps. Those effectively have soft caps on how many times you can do it. Didn't get to do these too much. I got to do them once. Then he just proceeded to not crit me in the face because he's like, whoops, not doing that again. All right, let's talk to him. You know what? For 3 gold, give me my mana. I don't know how you heal my mana, but whatever. You're the man who destroyed the camp of Citri? It's amazing. Oh, look, they did the same to him. His eyes are burnt out. I was one of the soldiers captured by his troops. They take the prisoners to a cavern up north. That's where they swell their ranks and sharpen their weapons for the final assault. Those caves are torture chambers. I miraculously managed to escape, but those who stayed, it's too late for them. I don't want to throw you in the lion's mouth, but here's what I know. I hope that'll help. So he set up north, huh? The Cursed Vale, is that where we're going? Yep. Well, well, well. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, that is a way to make an entrance. I just gotta say, going right there, and immediately it's just wave after wave, and oh, I almost forgot to buy potions. But the way that worked was just crazy. It was a fun fight. It worked for me because my build allows it. You know what I should do? I should buy food. I mean, I feel like this is a very safe option for me, but it's weird. The way it kind of goes for me is feast or famine. You know, I'm either doing so much immediately that I don't need these in-betweens, but I think for like normal builds, I want to say normal like I know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough time for another one here, guys. You can let me know what you think about HellSlave. A really fun, just a little turn-based game. Well, it's turn-based, but it's also like I like games that have those little bars and you interact with them, you know? Technically, Mordheim has it. Completely different game. Don't know why I'm bringing it up now, but I just like when games have it. Like even Final Fantasy X, that game has it. It's really fun. You have like the haste. You can knock them back. They can knock you back. I just enjoy it a little more than its guaranteed turns. Even if it's very light in the grand scheme of things, I still think it's fun to have it as an option. I don't know why I'm reviewing it either. I'm not even done with it. But you guys can let me know. If we're enjoying it, I can continue this game. But yeah, as for now, I'm done for the night. Thanks, everybody, so much for hanging out and watching. Good night, good afternoon, good morning. Whichever the case is for you, I'm out of here. Stay majestic.